Do you want me to stream my Twitch in here, or you want me to stream the VOD, or do you
I would
does it not matter?
rather control it and then stream it to you. Let me
Okay, yeah, yeah,
let me
that's
share
fine.
my screen.
Okay, so you'll stream my Twitch VOD, and
Yes.
I'll stream the replay.
I mean, if you, we can just go over the Twitch VOD. I think that's better.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll
Is this
stream
the
it
right
then.
one? You
Yes,
are playing, what champ are you playing?
I am playing Sejuani.
Sejuani. Okay, nice. Yeah, because I was looking at your OPGG, so it looks like you used to play ADC, or you do play ADC, and now you're playing jungle.
Correct. So I am an ADC main,
Okay.
um, but I wanted to play comp
Hmm.
this split, so I just put out the LFT that these are the roles I play,
Yeah.
and Nemo actually is the one that scouted me for the team. So
Okay.
and they were like, "We need a jungler," so I was like, "Okay," and yeah, so.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mhm.
So let me ask you first, what do you want out of this review? What are your goals with whatever, with jungle, with league, whatever? What
Mhm.
do you want out of this review?
So for this review, particularly just this specific game,
Mhm.
I am more so looking for what's it called? Advice and training, coaching there.
Mhm.
Sorry, that's the word. Coaching on like when I'm getting counter jungled and like what to do, because um I I feel like I definitely lost us this game for
Okay.
game one. I got counter jungled hard on my first clear,
Mhm.
and it like completely threw me off. Like my pathing and what I was supposed to do, and it was a complete shit show from my perspective.
Okay.
So for this coaching section, that's what I'm looking for. Just more jungle
Yep.
know-how, but particularly counter jungling when I'm getting invaded
Sure.
and when I could possibly look to do the same.
Sure.
That,
Sure.
that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. That makes sense to me. How long have you been? Oh, wow, you've been
Since
playing since
season
season
five,
five?
yeah,
Nice. Okay.
yeah. So haven't played seriously here and there. Some seasons I've
Yeah,
played
yeah.
more games than not, but
Okay.
yeah, I've never really sought coaching before
Sure.
until now.
So have you played jungle before, like very recently, or is it, or did you like just started jungling?
So I played jungle before, but honestly, it was at this point maybe 2 to 4 seasons ago.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's changed a lot since then. So
Yeah.
jungle changes every season, man. It's crazy.
Mhm. 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 That's why I stuck to ADC and mid
Hmm.
initially.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm having fun because I do have some coaches that have also been like giving me tips and
Nice.
stuff on jungle. So I am learning more. It's just, in my opinion, as an ADC main, going from ADC brain to jungle brain, especially in comp and like comms and everything,
Yeah.
it's completely different.
Hmm.
Like I have to be a lot more vocal, tell the team what I want to do, what to look out for, et cetera, et cetera,
Yep.
et
Yep.
cetera. So it's a lot of new stuff.
Yep.
A little bit overwhelming sometimes.
Hmm. I imagine. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, ADC you can kind of just, play the game
you
and
you play, you farm,
yeah.
you do what you need to do.
Yep. Okay. I'm kind of the first like few minutes of this game I'm kind of gonna look through just to like see what I want to go over.
Yeah, for sure. Do your thing. I appreciate you doing this
Yeah,
even like
yeah.
super kind of last minute for me.
Yeah, no problem.
Because like I said, I do leave to go on vacation here in a
Yeah.
couple hours. So
When are
I
you
was like,
leaving?
oh,
I'll
just
keep this short if you're leaving shortly.
oh no, I mean I got time. I'm not
Okay,
leaving
okay.
till about 7 p.m. So I do have some time, but at the same time,
Hmm.
you get it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right.
No, I don't
I have a good idea of what to go over here.
have. Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna kind of go through like the I'm not gonna talk at all about like comms, about like team play, etc. because this stuff you can't like start focusing on that stuff like until you have a very strong grasp of the fundamentals of this role.
Hmm.
Um And once you have that, then you can start to like, tell your team, direct your team to what you want to play for, what you want to do, etc. But if you don't really have a plan and a good sense of how this role works at a base level, it's kind of, we're kind of starting in the wrong place then. So I'm gonna show you my notepad here. Okay, we're gonna go jungle fundamentals. Okay, number one, this is by far the most important thing, is your efficiency.
Yep, that's what my other coach said.
Yes. When you're laning, right, the waves just come to you. Like you less at them, there's lane dynamics, whatever. In jungle, the minions, the camps don't respawn until you kill them.
Mhm.
And the important thing is that the camps actually become more valuable the more you kill them. Do you know like this the concept of like your camps having a level?
I think I've heard something about that,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
So if you
I didn't
see
did
right
not know
now,
they scale
yeah, so
per
you
se.
clicked on your grump here, you see. So
Hmm.
like this little thing pop, you can't see it too well because of the texture, but
Hmm.
do you see this 5 here?
Hmm.
So that means this camp is level 5. So whenever a camp respawns, it comes back at a certain level. And this level is the average level in the game. And
Hmm.
the higher level a camp is, the more XP it will give you when you kill it.
I did not know that.
So
I
this is
never knew that
like
since playing
kind
League.
of the reason why in the early game particularly, because there's a cap. Once these camps hit level 9, they stop giving more experience. So if a camp is like level 9, level 15, level 18, whatever, it'll still give the same experience. But in the
Hmm.
early game, it is very important to, unless you have very good reason to do otherwise, to kill your camps on cooldown. As soon as
Hmm.
they spawn, ideally you're hitting them. But like I said, there's obviously times where okay, you have a free kill or something. Obviously a
Hmm.
kill is worth more than one camp. But in general, like as rule of thumb, your goal is to be as efficient in really your first 2 clears um, as possible. Now I noticed you play like tank junglers, right? Like you've been playing a Mumu in solo queue, Sejuani in solo queue. These champs like clear quite slow.
Hmm.
So it's, in my opinion, even more important that you cycle these on cooldown. Yes, obviously, like your ganks are a lot better than, I don't know, like Kane, right? Like a level 3
Yeah.
Kane walks up to your lane versus a level 3 Sejuani, like you're obviously much more afraid of the Sejuani.
Hmm.
But this concept is really, really important. So on your first clear,
Yeah. And can
something
we talk
yeah.
about that too? I when I'm on, this is blue side,
Mhm,
but when I'm on blue side and I want to play for bot, but
mhm.
I start at my red,
Yep.
how should the clear be? Should I thought maybe I should start Raptors
Mhm,
or even Krugs and work my way down because I wanted to play for bot,
mhm.
but I wasn't sure if the clear was the right
No,
way.
so you're clear. So first clear. So buff opposite of lane you are playing for, right? So you said
Mhm.
you're playing for bot, starting at your red buff is perfect. It's good.
Okay. So going to my Krugs was the right
Yes,
move?
exactly. So you do
Okay.
buff,
I
and then
okay.
you do, I'll say camp furthest from that lane. I'm going to
Okay.
use numbers, so it's obvious this is a numbered order,
Okay.
right? So
It's just
Krugs is
because Sedge is
correct.
slow, so that's why
Hmm.
it just felt so.
Yes, yes. Um your clear
It felt
is
so
pretty
bad,
slow
you
on
know.
this champ.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you E-star. I don't think I've
I
ever played
I
Sejuani
started
jungle.
started E.
Yeah, I don't know what I will send you is I have a spreadsheet where people post like their whatever speed runs of jungle clears.
Mhm.
Um And this kind of thing on like, let's say there's something like whatever, 5 really tank junglers in the game. What you
Mhm.
should do is like do a practice tool clear on these
Yep.
champs 5 to 10
Mhm.
times until you're like, comfortable on it.
Hmm.
Just because if your first clear is not like reasonably decent,
Mm.
it has like really compounding effects on the rest of the game. But so this spreadsheet here is a nice little spreadsheet of the fastest recorded clears on every single champ.
Wow.
So if we scroll down here to Sejuani,
Two,
it
three.
tells you the path that they took. So this is a blue start clear, and the other one's a red start clear. So if we do like the red start clear, you can click here. It also tells you like what runes they start, runes they take. Sejuani 244 red clear. Right. So you can watch this and then, try to some champions have really like weird clears that you would need to practice, 50 times to
Yeah.
like optimize them, but I'm not concerned with that. Like it just needs to be reasonable, So
Mhm.
like if you can get within 10 seconds of this, honestly, you're fine.
Okay.
Ideally like within 5 seconds, but
Yeah.
like this champ,
Particularly in lower elo
yeah,
too,
yeah.
I guess.
Like
For right now.
the champs you play are not difficult to clear on. If you were
Mm.
playing Nidalee, like okay, you need to do like you need to do 50 full clears in practice duel before you even consider locking that champ in.
Yeah.
But I would recommend just uh, yeah, just
Will you
watching
send me
this.
that spreadsheet
Yeah,
or the
absolutely.
links or something?
Yeah, I can send you this right now.
I really appreciate this.
This is very, very helpful. And yeah, any other champ like a Mumu is also a very, very easy champ to clear on, and he also has
Yeah.
like a really, really slow clear.
Yeah, I was in practice too with him, and that's why you see me spamming him now because
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
did his practices clear like up to 20 times, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago, just to get a better hang of it.
Here, I'm gonna be a bit less vague. So say red, just so this is crystal clear. Okay. Red, Krugs, Raptors, Grump.
Oh, Grump.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Is it Grump or is it Wolves?
Wolves.
Okay. I
Wrong.
was like, Grump? Okay. And then blue.
Yes, blue.
Oh, okay. I did that wrong then
And blue is
in
gonna
my
be
head.
the
Yeah.
opposite order.
Mm-hmm.
Blue, Grump, Wolves, Raptors. Now, obviously, there are games where if you watch pro players or high low players, sometimes they will start Raptors. On your
Mm-hmm.
types of champs, you should never do that. There's a very specific reason they do it. And
Mm-hmm.
honestly, until you like, I wouldn't even consider that clear until you like get to Diamond playing
Mm-hmm.
jungle.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
on your champs, I would never start Raptors. A Mumu can kind of do it because like he like one shots Raptors, but he's like
Yeah.
a weird exception.
Yeah.
Red. You'll notice what I have typed here is you'll notice when you start red buff, you do Gromp before blue.
Mm-hmm.
But on if you start blue buff, it's really your champs don't clear fast enough to go from walk all the way from Raptors to Krugs and then loop back to red
Yeah.
buff. It's just
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
logistically it doesn't work very well. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to do this. But the reason why you because I noticed in here you go blue buff after wolves.
Yeah.
The reason why you do Krugs right after, I will show you.
Is it
On
for
your
jungle
next
timers too?
what do you mean jungle timers?
The respawn timers?
Yes,
Like,
exactly. You'll notice on your next clear, right? When you finish wolves, your gromp is not up, right?
mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
you kind of have 10 seconds, 15 seconds with nothing to do, and you
Yep.
want to get back to your gromp as fast as possible. So it's like really awkward to make any kind of play. So it's just
Mm-hmm.
15 seconds of wasted time. So that's why you want to do the gromp first.
Got it.
Um, yes. So like highly recommend uh, get your first clear down. Um, this where you go. Yeah, there's something weird with your clear. I would have to watch the VOD and stuff, but I'm sure you can you know look at the video in the spreadsheet, do 5-10 practice tool
Mm-hmm.
clears, just
Mm-hmm.
get it down. It's pretty easy.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because crab should be the last thing. Crab. Now, every jungler in the game is capable of finishing all of these 6 camps before crab spawns.
Hmm.
So you just have to, on these tank junglers, like I said, like they're slow, so you have to at least get some practice on them so that you can finish these before crab spawns.
Hmm.
This is pretty important. Otherwise, you're going to show up to crab and the enemy jungler has already taken it. And you were mentioning, oh, I got counter jungled and there's nothing I could do about it. Which the reason for this is simply because ordinarily,
Hmm.
in a normal game here, if you had been efficient with your clears, you would have already finished this Gromp and this Crab, and you could
Hmm.
get to your red buff well before it spawns if you had been efficient clearing.
Hmm. Hmm.
But
Hmm.
because you weren't efficient in your clear, you get to your
Yeah.
red buff almost 40 seconds late, which is a really big deal. And he's level
Yeah.
6 and you're not.
Yeah.
Like, if this is you know, I understand you're in bronze, silver, like people won't take advantage of this, but in an Emerald Plus game or whatever, like
Hmm.
your game is over. You
Oh
you
yeah.
you cannot win this game from this point unless your team Giga Smurfs it. The
Yep.
game is over.
Yep.
Um, this is why I'm like harping on this point so much because this will prevent so much stuff like this. We can talk about, and I will talk a little bit about, uh, counter jungling, what to do, etc. But this
Hmm.
this is really really important and going to solve a lot of problems.
Getting
Uh,
the clear down.
yes, yes. It sounds simple, but the other thing is when you let me go back to you when you finish your first clear here. Finish your first clear. Right. When you walk out here, can I ask why do you ward here?
Because I had the fear. I once again newer jungler
Sure,
or third role.
sure,
I knew that the enemy team would try and take advantage of my inexperience in the jungle,
sure.
so I wanted to have some defensive vision on our side to
Mm-hmm.
know that I might have a potential counter jungle,
Mm-hmm.
um, or that he would invade my side of the jungle. So that's why I
Mm-hmm.
put that there.
Let me. So the time it takes. So if you had walked straight to your Krugs here, you would have started them right now, right?
Hmm.
449. Go
Oh,
walk
I
out
see where you're going with
here.
this. Oh,
Drop this ward. 454. Q over the wall. 10 seconds for that ward.
Jesus
10
Christ.
seconds in jungle. Like what I want you to picture in your head. Okay. Imagine you are around bot and the enemy jungler is around bot. Okay.
Hmm.
And the enemy jungler ganks your bot lane. Okay. And you
Hmm.
say, I can be there in 10 seconds.
Mm.
Is your bot lane going to shoot you in the head?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes,
can
we
be
will.
there in
Yes.
10 seconds? Bro, they are dead and respawned after 10 seconds.
Yeah.
This is what you need to think about. Efficiency is everything in jungle.
I
Everything.
Yeah, you are echoing the words of my other coach for sure. 100%. Am I right, Nemo? I can hear Sorrow's voice.
Yes, I'm not even watching, but yes, yes.
Holy,
10
I
seconds is a really big deal.
yeah. Okay.
Um, right? 10 seconds is, for example, the amount of time it takes you to clear one camp, right? So, like, that's the
Mhm.
difference between you showing up to Crab and it already being taken by the enemy jungler and it not be. If you show
Mhm.
up 10 seconds late to a dragon, oh my god, like, that's
Yeah.
GG. So, your efficiency is everything. I understand that you're, like, new to the role, but your number one priority, like I said, needs to be efficiency with your camps. When your
Mhm.
camps are not up, so for example, let's say you're in this position right now,
Mhm.
right? You can see your camp timers here. But let's
Yep.
say like your Krugs weren't spawning for 45 seconds. Okay.
Mhm.
This is a great time for you to look to do something. You have no
Yes.
camps up. This is a
Mhm.
fantastic time for you to look to gank bot, gank mid. You could ward his jungle, so you have some idea of where he is, right?
Hmm.
Um,
So, let's go with ward his jungle first.
Sure.
Where or where exactly should I go, and like
Yeah.
what should I do in this case? I'm presuming I would go ward his red jungle. Would I ward his raptors? I mean, we see his raptors are down, so
Yes. So wards last for 90 seconds.
yeah.
So if you, for right now, if you were to go walk to his raptors, ward it,
Hmm.
and then let's say, like I said, in this hypothetical, right, your Krugs are spawning in 45 seconds. So this would be a good time. You go walk to his raptors, and then you press recall, and then you go out to your Krugs.
Okay.
Warding his raptors, right, you will, when they spawn, you'll see them, and you'll see if he's being efficient and if he's starting them when they spawn,
Okay.
right? If he doesn't, you can start to make some inferences. Now, maybe he's just delayed because he's slow at clearing, or maybe he's doing something else, right? Maybe he's running at your topside jungle. Maybe he's ganking top. Maybe he's ganking mid. But at some point, right, you will see him when he starts to hit the raptors. That's the great thing about warding. I main support, so
Yeah.
I love to ward enemy jungle camps. Like those, that's where you get the most value out of your vision in the early game. Is enemy jungle camps, because you are 100% guaranteed to get information out of them. 100%. Information, whether you never see the jungler on that ward or you do see them take the camp, right? You are getting information either way. Very valuable information either way. But this is where you should place your wards, is on enemy jungle camps. So very often, you notice I added number 8, ward enemy jungle. This is like in a hypothetical, right,
Yeah.
where like nothing happens, right? For example, let's say the enemy jungler went to the opposite side of the map, right? Then and there's no gank opportunities. So after your first clear, let's say, what about here? Right. So let's say, so ideally at about, let's say 310 here, right now, once you practice your clear, you would be done with all of your camps and this crap, okay, at 310. At this point, if there's nothing else to do, you just go walk to his raptors, ward it, and press base.
Okay.
Now you've been efficient with your camps. You're going to be on time for when they respawn. You're going to get to your Krugs the instant they respawn. And you have a ward on their raptors. So you know when Xin Zhao starts them. Or you know if he's not starting them, which, this is getting into a bit more of, like, oh, me versus the enemy jungler, thinking about what he could possibly be doing, etc. This is, a bit more of an advanced concept, but this information is invaluable. Yeah, does that make sense?
It does. It does 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, you're also reiterating some of the stuff my coach told me as well. So
Good.
yeah, I'm retaining. I'm picking up what you're putting down. For sure. No, I am. Like I said, honestly, for me, my biggest thing personally was starting red side and not knowing the clear like I thought I did.
Yeah.
And I see 100% now how it fucked my entire game.
Yes.
Like, holy shit. Wow.
Yeah, because like I said, now your camps are slow, and that's the thing, is you were like 40 seconds late to your red buff respawning, which is a really big deal. Really, really big deal.
Yeah, I did not know for jungle timing is everything for this rose. This is insane.
Yes. And the other thing I want to add, okay, so this team you're playing, I assume it's all like players around the same rank as you on your team?
Yeah, gold, silver average.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't say around the same rank, but
Oh my god. This guy. Aren't you gold 4 right now? Didn't you demote?
Hey, whoa. We're getting personal.
Okay. The other thing I want to say is I'm going to call this the golden rule of jungle. Okay. Now, as with all rules in League of Legends, okay, there are times where you should have to break them, but like for your sake, you should follow this every single game. Okay. If you have camps up on, I'm trying to think about the best way to phrase this. don't plays one side of the map if your camps are up on the other side. What I mean by this is, let's say you are in this position here, okay? So you just finished your raptors. So all of your top camps are down, all of your bot camps are down. My golden rule for you is you should never in a million years gank top right now. Because this is how you absolutely demolish your efficiency. And as the instant you show top, if the Xin Zhao's monitor is on, he's going to take your bot camps. So this is like very basic stuff of counter jungling. Where now, if it was the opposite situation, right? Let's say you have a ward on his raptors, okay? And you're in this position, you have a ward here, and Xin Zhao shows that he's ganking top right now. Where should you go?
I should go bot. Or mid, right?
I would go take his raptors.
Oh, because yeah, that too.
Yes,
correct.
He's top. You see that? Obviously, if there's a free gank mid or bot, sure.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you meant Go ahead.
Yeah. What I mean is like, once your top camps are down, you are only allowed to play in this triangle. Okay. On your bot camps, mid, bot, and his bot camps. That's the only area that you're allowed to play the game in. If it's flipped, right? Your top camps are up, but your bot camps are not. You are only allowed to play in the triangle that your camps are up in. This will prevent a lot of counter jungling and improve your efficiency a lot, right? Because there are times where you should gank when some of your camps are up. But this golden rule, I want you to live by. Like, in general, your first two clears, I want you to, especially your first clear, I want you to full clear every single time. But usually your first two clears, you shouldn't look to make a play until you've killed all of your camps. But, like I said, golden rule, do not make plays on the opposite side of the map of where your camps are up. Does this make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying here?
I'm about to ask you one more time, but I'm going to say it in my words so that way I make sure I'm understanding what you're saying.
Perfect.
So what you're saying is, in this current map state, my blue camps are up, so I should not look to gank top or mid, correct?
You can gank mid. You could gank mid.
If there was a
good opportunity, yeah.
Yeah, if there's an opportunity. But definitely not top, because I've already cleared top side. So I need to focus on either mid, my bot side jungle, bot lane, or his red side jungle.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Let me see if this will open. It does open. Big. Yes. This triangle is where you are allowed to play right now.
Okay.
Now, like, I would only go down here if, he showed top, then okay, these are free.
Correct.
Perfect. Yeah. Or even, let's say drag is up, right? Right now you could do drag if it was up. But if your top camps are up, I'm telling you, unless we're talking like it's soul and you're 30 minutes into the game, right? That's a different story. I'm talking about like the first 15, 20 minutes of the game here. You are not allowed to go dragon when your top camps are up. This is my golden rule, okay? It just destroys your efficiency. It's not worth it for one early game dragon. You need to make sure your top. If your teammates and your are telling you, oh, we should do drag here. Like, I'm really strong bot lane. We should do drag. You say my top camps are up. No, I have to do my top camps first. That's what you say. Okay.
Got it.
Good.
Heard.
Good.
Heard.
This alone, if you actually like implement this, like I said, I'm talking about the first 15 20 minutes of the game, which is what's really, really, really important. But if you actually implement this and are consistent with this, you will climb very easily, I promise you, because nobody in this elo does this, and this is very, very, very consistent method to just get your levels, get your items, and be strong when good fights actually happen. In jungle, you only want to fight on your terms when it's actually good for you, right? If you, the reason for this is, say you go for a gank and all of your camps are up and you die, right?
Oh yeah, that is like
20 seconds. That's like 40 seconds, literally, you're delaying all 6 of your camps by. Like,
Yeah.
it's game losing.
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
that's why you do this, so that like plays you make are going to be more consistent, right? If you die when all your camps are down, who cares? The enemy team gets 300 gold. Oh well, you don't lose anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of the point of jungle. Now, like I said, you play kind of like tank playmaking champs. Like I said, after
So
you do
yeah,
these first two clear. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, the champs I'm playing right now,
Mhm.
on average in solo queue are Amumu obviously,
Yeah,
Sedge, Shen, Nocturne,
nice,
and Lilia, I
nice.
believe.
Okay, good.
I'm kind of cycling through those
Yeah,
5 right now.
yeah.
My coach told me I should just at this point right now, like get reps on one champion so that way I
Yes.
can get the clear down comfortably.
Yes.
I'm saying that right. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah.
Comfortably. And then once that's done, I think I'll then move to the next champion and so on and so
Yeah,
forth. So that's what I'm
that's
doing
good.
right now, just so I can like get the clear down and repetition,
Yep, that's good.
So that's what I'm working on right now for sure.
That's really good. Something I
Yeah.
heard a coach say is like when you play League, you're either learning your champion or you're learning the game.
Yeah.
So if you
And
if you
yeah,
don't
and
know how
I've
to
been
play
playing
your
since season
champion, you're not
5.
learning the game, you know?
Yeah, I've been playing since season 5. I
Yeah, yeah.
did jungle in the past. I know most of the champions.
Sure.
Those jungle champions I did name, I know all of their kits except for Nocturne. I never played Nocturne before. I just started playing him.
Yeah.
He's actually pretty simple. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
yeah,
in
yeah.
terms of his kit.
Yes. Yeah.
In terms of his kit, it's actually pretty
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
So I was
Nocturne,
impressed
on
by that.
Nocturne, you do this every single game for the first 7 minutes of the game. Every
Correct.
single game. You don't do
Correct.
anything until level 6. Yeah.
Correct.
And your
But
efficiency
yeah,
is so important. Yeah.
but yeah, working on this efficiency is my number one prerogative right now, and
Good.
so that's good to know.
Good.
And
Good.
I'm gonna keep working on that practice too for sure. But yeah, I did not know jungle was this could be this intense. Let me word it like that.
I mean, listen, what I'm trying to do here is like give you a consistent formula, right?
Yep.
Because like that's what you need when you're learning the role. Is first you need to learn the fundamentals, and once you get really good at these and master these, right, then you will understand when to break these rules. But we are very, very, very far from that point right now.
Yeah, I'm a blank canvas for jungle. So
Good.
if we were doing
This
ADC
is
training,
great.
you
No,
might have some more bad
I'm
habits
glad
to
that this is the
break.
way you're learning. I'm glad that you're not learning by like just doing random shit. And yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay. So do you have this is like pretty much all I'm going to go over because like this is
Mhm.
everything. Like you need to
Yeah.
practice tool your clears on your champs and do this every single game for the first 2 clears and like and this golden rule I'm going to do first 20 minutes. Okay. After 20 minutes in the game, things get chaotic, okay? Go with the flow.
Yeah.
But do you have any questions about this?
As of right now, actually, no questions about this.
Mhm.
But do you think you could find that? Because I know the answer. We already talked about it and you beat it into my head a bunch of times. But I still want to ask and just see that scenario when the Zinzao did counter jungle me
Sure.
and like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he took 2 or 3 of my camps.
Yep.
And I was just so lost. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So I just that it does bother me a little
Yeah,
bit. So
yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out like, okay,
So
what should I be doing in that situation?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like
so
I know I fucked up my clear
Yes.
and I already fucked up like the game for the most part. But like until I get way better at this,
Mhm.
it might happen again, but at least this time I have some more knowledge of what I can do. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. So, I mean, like you said, the reason why this happened is just simply because you were slow on your clear. That's it. But once you are in this position, what the fuck do you do, right?
Yeah.
So when did he take it? Wait, did I miss it?
I think
Oh, so right here he's going into your jungle. Okay.
Yep, took my red
Let me
buff.
ask you. So
Mhm.
this freeze frame right here.
Mhm.
What are your options? Talk to me. What are your options here?
My options are to, if mid looks viable, gank mid, gank bot, Drake,
Mhm.
or ward or take some of his bot side red camps.
Yeah. Um, that makes sense. I would look mid, but otherwise do dragon. You know his you can see his raptors aren't up.
Mm-hmm.
I think like trying to think of the best way to go over this. So the what I want you to your decision making, I'm actually gonna add like a thing here. Okay. Do you have any idea if his red buff is up right now?
I do not know.
Yeah.
I think I go check.
Right.
And I'm
You
pretty sure
could
it weighs
you
up while
could
it's
if you
playing.
looked at Xinjiao's CS, if you knew the timers, etc., you could calculate this, but you are I guarantee you have absolutely no idea right now if his red buff is up or not.
I do not know. Yeah.
If you have no idea, never ever ever go there. Like I said,
Okay.
consistency and efficiency. Right
Mhm.
now, so you see like mid lane is like in a pretty even state. You're not level 6. It's a little tricky to gank. Bot lane is like a little pushed up. You can move your camera here, see if there's a gank.
Mhm.
And your options are either follow up on that gank. If there's no angle there, hit the dragon. Because you see
Mhm.
Xin Zhao on the other side of the map. That's
I
it.
think we do Drake. Oh no! Wait,
Let's see.
what do
So
we
you
do?
walk to his
Okay, I
red
go.
buff. It's not there. You check his Krugs. They're not there. You look bot. They're already under their tower by the time you're here.
Yep.
Now you
Yeah.
walk to dragon.
I mean,
And
I could have
you
just did
are
Drake with the jump.
yes, you wasted a minute, a
I
minute and
think
a
so.
half. So now
Yeah.
all of your top camps are gone. And now Xin Zhao is recalling, and he's going to take his bot camps that have now respawned.
Mm-hmm.
And you're out of the game. You're out of the game. You're a
Oh
support
yeah.
Sejuani now. Like that.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah. No, I
uh,
trust me. You're laughing, but I was so tilted. At
yeah,
this point, I didn't tell my team because, like, but I was like
yeah,
so fucking. I was like, bro, I'm fucked.
yeah.
In my head,
Like,
I was like, oh shit.
yeah. That's the thing is like, don't stress out in these situations. So
Mhm.
you see him go to your red buff here.
Oh yeah. Initially, I did see him go to my red buff, which is why I went to his side of the jungle. But the better play probably would have been to probably gank bot or gain prio and bot and then take Drake.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Instead
Those
of
are
wasting time in his jungle.
yeah. Just go
I think.
for the consistent,
Mhm.
like free play. You know.
Yeah. I know for me too, at this point, because I wasn't 6, and I know Sedge's ult is also a big, like,
Yep.
power spike for that champion. I was just trying to find a way to get 6 first.
Yep. Yep.
I know that was a concern in the back of my head. I was like, fuck, I'm not 6.
Mhm.
Like, I gotta get 6. I gotta get 6.
Yeah. The other thing you could do here is your Raptors are spawning soon. You could just walk there and try to fight them off of there, but like that's like slightly risky. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Just go for the consistent play that keeps your efficiency up. So if bot is free, go bot. If bot's not free, go drag. Simple as that. If you go drag and they do something stupid trying to fight you on drag, fight them. Like it's you're 3v2. It's free. You know. So just look for the free, consistent, free plays. You don't. I promise you, you can climb so high by just not doing anything egregiously stupid. Being
Oh
efficient
yeah.
and not doing anything really risky, you can
Uh-huh.
climb very high.
Yeah. I was I was silver 3.
Mhm.
I didn't realize end of season was approaching, and I queued up, and
Yeah.
I fell down to B2, unfortunately.
GG.
Yeah, everyone just didn't care, and I was like, "What's going on?" So I'm climbing back up now.
Nice.
Luckily,
Good.
in B1 now. You see, I've only been spamming Mamumu. I'm eight
Yeah,
and three
good.
right now,
Good, good,
and I'm just because I've been following and getting in the practice tool and
good.
doing trying to implement these guidelines, these fundamentals. There we go.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep at it then for sure.
Okay. Good. Good. Okay. It sounds like you're on the path to success.
Oh, can you do me a favor and
Sure.
in those notes,
Mhm.
can you write underneath the golden rule like a
Yeah.
dash or something that says know your triangle or area of play or something like that?
Yeah.
Something that emphasizes
Yeah.
that, because I'm gonna keep these notes on me, so to
I'll
like,
say,
you know,
think of the triangle. Is that good?
yeah, I think that works for me. Yeah, for sure.
Do you have a good visual understanding of the triangle?
Oh yeah, for
Okay.
sure,
Good,
100%,
good, good.
100%. Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Yep.
Which after you show me the visual,
Yeah.
so
And this
yeah.
doesn't, like I said, this doesn't mean like in general you don't full clear whenever like
Mhm.
it's free too, and you don't have anything other else you like that's like omega free. But
Does
uh,
I have this might be a silly question, but I'm just
mhm,
gonna ask it anyway
sure,
because I'm learning here.
sure.
Does the triangle ever apply to just my entire side of the map? Does that make sense?
You mean like only like this, for example?
No, like both sides of
No,
no. Okay,
no,
that's what I was trying to
absolutely
ask.
not, absolutely not.
Okay,
No,
okay, got it, got it.
it's just yeah. If your top camps are up,
Mhm,
you don't want to do anything on the bot side of the map. If
mhm.
your bot camps are up, you don't want to do anything on the top side of the map, right? Like
Okay, okay,
this area does not exist anymore, right?
got it, got it. And I need to tell my laners that too
Yes,
because
yes,
okay, okay,
yeah.
okay.
If you finish your Raptors and you're walking down to your wolves and your top laner says, "This guy's trolling. You should gank him right now." You say, "Listen, man, I can't. Good luck."
Actually, I'm so glad you said that right now. No, 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 no. I have a great question
Okay.
because okay, so um, when ganking top, for me as of right now, ganking top is probably my hardest thing to accomplish
Mhm,
because of the when. Now,
mhm,
so do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, let's say obviously the Ornn is pushed up into the Gnar, um, or if you could even find
mhm.
somewhere in the clip maybe a better scenario in the
See.
VOD, because I with my camps up or anything. Or we could even start at the beginning of the game. Like, yeah, right here. Let's say yeah, right here. I'm
Mhm.
coming to Krugs. Ornn is pushed up.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's an ideal scenario. We're disregarding score and everything,
Yep.
all that stuff. Should I look to gank Ornn first before I start Krugs, or do I start Krug? Like, I find it so difficult to
Mhm,
know when's the best time to gank top more
mhm.
than any other lane
Yeah.
for my personally. Even in solo queue right now, it's still a
Yeah.
struggle for me.
Yeah.
Especially more so, I guess, on the reverse side of the map. Because
Yeah.
when I'm on the opposite side, I do find it a bit easier because I start blue and I'm like, okay, I see top lane pushed in, like
Mhm.
I can look for a gank.
Okay.
But on this side, it's just so a bit harder for me to like
Yeah.
visualize a
I'm
gank, I guess.
yeah. I mean, and ganking top is harder now because right they like made the lane like they get so
Hmm.
much vision for free with this word. Like it is a lot harder this season.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna kind of reiterate what I said here,
Hmm.
and my answer is no. You should not gank
No,
top
don't. Yeah,
in this
to
position.
be honest, I kind of leave him on the island for the most part.
I mean, that's the thing. You're pathing bot. It's
Yeah.
rare that you will get like the only time. So when you path bot, right?
Hmm.
Um, the only way you can get time to gank top and still be very efficient
Hmm.
is if you finish your whole clear, right? You path You kill all 6 of your camps, or whatever, all 4 of your camps if your buffs aren't up, and you instantly recall and go top. Because there will be about, if you instantly recall, you'll have about 40 seconds or so before your Krugs respawn. Right, so that's time for you to recall, go back top, do something, and then get back to your Krugs when they spawn. That's pretty much it. Now listen, if Orin is like diving your Gnar literally right now, like, okay, I'm not gonna tell you like don't go catch the free kill. Okay, like
Yeah.
but like I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, if your top laner is asking for gank right now, you have to just say no.
Okay.
Like it's, I know it's like in reality it's not that black and white, but I want you to play jungle as if it is black and white. Like I want you to follow these rules very, very, because like I said, you won't learn when to break these rules unless you first learn the rules very, very well. So that's why I want you to hyper focus on this. Like I don't care if like it's technically correct to go gank top right now. No, I want you to follow these rules very, very intently. You will A, you'll climb a lot, and B, you will learn so much more about the rule when you start doing this.
Yeah, no, since I've started doing some of this, I have actually been even stronger than my opposing junglers, like a level or 2 on there, and I'm just like, holy shit.
Yeah, because they're just being inefficient.
As
and then like when like a fight happens and you're 2 levels up on them, they're like, how did this happen? It's like, well, I clicked my camps, bro. Like
no, it's actually kind of incredible to see.
Yep.
Okay. Man. All right. Yeah, that's I think that's it for me for the most part at this time. I don't have any other further questions. You did record this, right? Because I did record it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So
I'll
whenever you
put this up
get it uploaded, please send me the link.
Absolutely.
So that way I can, if I lose focus or something, I'll come back and rewatch this so I can beat those principles into my head.
Good. Very good. Very good. Okay, I think you're on the path to success. This is good.
Yeah,
any questions, just hit me up anytime.
Oh, for sure. Thank you. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this.
Of course. I will send you this. You have that spreadsheet. Good. Okay. Spend some time in practice, Will.
I will, sir. Thank you, and have a great day.
No problem. You too.
All right, bye-bye.